How would you recommend for people to get the most out of these investments when they're invested in mental health?
Yeah.
How does the organisation make it work? How does it become then part of the culture?
I think it's about weaving it into the everyday. So don't see mental health and wellbeing as a tick box exercise. So you can sign up to the mental health at work commitment. You can sign up to Thrive at Work. That's brilliant. As long as you're going to, that's an investment. As long as you don't see it as, oh, that's a really good kite mark to get, or that's good to go on the website. It's not a tick box exercise. If you're going to invest in mental health and wellbeing, it is going to take time. It's going to take patience. But it will, you will reap the rewards if you invest in it. And you haven't got to do it on your own. You've not got to try and navigate the whole mental health and wellbeing arena. That's what we're here for. So we literally guide organisations through every step of the way. They don't ever have to create anything from scratch. We've got loads of resources that we can help them. And it's like a critical friend. So we can go in, make suggestions, recommendations. It really does help having somebody external go in and deliver surveys and staff focus groups as well. And it's sending a really, really positive message to the teams that this is not just something the business has signed up to. They're actually being held accountable by us supporting them every step of the way. So they've not got to do anything on their own.
So what does great look like? Once you've brought all of this together and you've got all of these working, it's all the things that you've talked about, it's normalised, it's simplified. What does great look like? What's it more importantly feel like?
So great would look like a team that works together. And I don't think we've seen that yet. Not in a lot of teams. I think it's about seeing the productivity and thinking, how has that been achieved? That's been achieved by people talking to each other, trusting each other, listening. We've all cared about each other, we've invested in each other. And a manager can then stand back and say, do you know what, I know my team really, really well. Great would look like very few people going off sick with mental health issues, because the manager would be so in tune with the team and so aware that they pick it up at the first sort of telltale sign and intervene straight away and put support in place. You can't do that with everybody. I absolutely appreciate that. But I think as a manager, great would look like you sat there thinking, I've done absolutely all I can for my team. So that's what great would look like. Great would also look like every organisation getting membership for every single member of staff for the Work Health Hub, because it's not just about employers, it's about every individual taking responsibility as well for their mental health and well-being. And I think then we would start to see a shift and a rise in productivity and in business growth and in sustainability. And it'd be really interesting if I could fast forward like 10 years to see that how that would feel. It wouldn't feel like a job. It would feel like going like home from home. It would feel like you're contributing to something.